Okay, welcome to this presentation. What I intend to do here is to show you a simple blueprint that you can use to make a lot of money without exposing yourself to all kinds of technical hazards and losses in the market. I want to re-engineer your mind to understand and appreciate opportunities in the online space as regarding crypto. A lot of people, when they hear about crypto, what they remember is that crypto is about trading. Crypto is about predicting price movement. Crypto is about losing money. Crypto is about doing this and that are not really simple for people who are new into the ecosystem. Crypto does not have to be technical. You can be an ordinary person and earn money from crypto. Now, there are systems that can enable you to earn commissions simply by helping them to build their community, by helping them to educate people, raise awareness of what is happening. The world is evolving, all right? A lot of people are earning thousands of dollars by just playing in the Web3 space. Unlike what we have in real estate, there are several real estate guys that they sell land, sell properties, and get maybe 10% commission, 8% commission. And even this commission is not recurrent. It might be once in 3 months, might be once in 6 months before they are able to close a sale. And once they sell a land, that is all. But there are systems, particularly in MetaWhale, where you can sell access to the community to other people, and then you earn commission on that sale. You don't only earn commission once. When that person gives access to other people to come into the ecosystem, you earn commission as well. And that happens over and over again from generations to generation. All right. So as long as you are willing to introduce people to assets in this ecosystem, you are willing to introduce people to products in this ecosystem, you are entitled to commission for lifetime. This is a secret. Not many people know it yet. So if you are listening to this video, it's something you want to jump on immediately. All right? So I need you to follow me very carefully. The world of technology is advancing, and it will not wait for you to catch up. It won't wait for you to catch up with trends. It will only favor those who position in trends even before they fully understand it. So I don't expect you to fully understand everything. I expect you to make money. And that is why I'm here as a trainer, a mentor, and a coach. So at the end of this training, you'll be privileged if you are lucky enough to take action. You'll be privileged to be a part of those who have been coaching and mentoring to make a lot of money from this space. First, you need to get clarity. So who is Coach Harkman? My name is Ken Denwa. Right. A lot of person knows me as Coach Harkman. I'm a community builder. I build community based on my values, my character, and my skill. So we are raising a wealthy community. We are raising a divinely grounded agents of change around the world. This is not limited to Nigeria. It's something that cuts across many countries of the world. So what are you going to learn in this session? You're going to be learning, I'll be giving you an introductory walkthrough of MetaWhale. I'll be showing you how it connects to Oliver's. We'll be going over the mission and vision of MetaWhale. Why MetaWhale? I'll be showing you the products in the ecosystem. I'll be showing you Whalebeat and so many other products in this system and how you can get started. So let's get into the business of the day. What is MetaWhale? MetaWhale is the awareness engine of Oliver's. It is the awareness engine of Oliver's. It rewards people for spreading the vision of a smart and borderless healthcare-powered blockchain. Olivers is building an healthcare-powered blockchain. They are changing the narrative from medicine that cures ailments into preventive medicine. They are working on preventive technology that can help us live longer, that can predict our health status, recommend what we can eat, what we can use to enhance our aging process. And these things are innovations that are built on the blockchain. There are not many of them presently being built in the world today. So we are in an innovation that is very, very important and relevant. So as Olivers is building innovation, the digital health twin, you can have your digital health twin in the metaverse. Just like you are in the physical world, you have another image of you in the metaverse. Now, that metaverse, whenever you need any healthcare attention, it is that your image, that your data in the metaverse that will be diagnosed. So you don't necessarily need to go to the clinic to stay on the line while the doctors choke you needles, subject you to being a lab rat before you can access healthcare. So this is an innovation that the developers of this ecosystem is building. And then they decide that MetaWhale is going to be a strategy built around this vision to create awareness. So they want to turn you to an early believer in this innovation, to an ambassador in this innovation. And as an ambassador, you earn what we call CES. That's the crypto token of this ecosystem. You are not just earning in Naira or your fiat currency or any currency of the nation you are listening from. You are earning in dollars. You are earning in crypto. All right? So as you, an ambassador, help the system create awareness, you earn CES. As you help the world discover and adopt the future of digital health, you earn CES. You don't just say it by mouth. I know a lot of people who recommend products to other people. I've recommended products to other people. I've recommended a particular vendor to other people in my past experience. And I don't get anything from it. I don't get compensated for it. I just recommend it because I realized that it's a good product. This vendor is a good vendor. And then I recommend it to my friends. And I get nothing from it. No commissions, nothing. But you can be a part of a system that decides that it's not enough for you to recommend good things to people. You can be rewarded for recommending good things to people. And this is what this whole idea is about. When people ask me, what do I do for a living? I tell them, I make friends for a living. How do I make friends for a living? Anybody that you show something that is meaningful, that can earn them money, that can change their financial life, you have extended a hand of friendship and hand of love to them. And you're not just doing this alone, you are doing this to earn commissions. All right? You are doing this to earn commission. This is a very much bigger vision. It has a very much bigger vision, very much bigger mission to accomplish. So let's get into the vision statement of MetaWhale. What is the vision statement of MetaWhale? What's the mission? What are they intending to do? Now, the vision is to merge decentralized finance, GameFi, SocialFi, and NFT into a simple integrated product. So we are having several aspects of this innovation integrated into a single product that users can have access to by registration. All right? So you can engage DeFi. DeFi is where you can buy and sell. You can engage decentralized finance systems. For example, the Wheeldex is a DeFi product where you can buy and sell crypto, where you can provide liquidity to earn. All right. The GameFi is also a reality where you can earn commissions, you can earn rewards by playing games, by ranking higher in certain gamified experience. This is what the vision is. Also, we have SocialFi. There are social media. We have a social media platform in this ecosystem where you can post content, write your thoughts, put up your product, and have other people engage with you across the globe. And the fact that we have a social platform in this ecosystem means that you are now in a social media platform where you can be rest assured that nothing can happen to your account. You can't wake up any morning and realize that your account has been disabled because this social account is connected to your wallet. A lot of social media accounts, including myself, has been disabled, banned, deleted on several social platforms. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram. You can wake up one morning and realize that your account has been banned, and they won't even give you a reason for it. That is what decentralized finance has come to give you. It's come to give power to the people, ownership to the people. Nobody can say, okay, because of this thing, you have freedom of speech here. Nobody can say because of what you are saying, because of how you said it, they are going to delete your account or we are going to ban you. No. There is freedom of speech in Web3-based social platforms. And this is the vision of this ecosystem, part of the vision of this ecosystem. We also have NFTs. NFTs are non-fungible token. It is used to interact with several other products in this ecosystem for rewards, for a proof of participation, and several things also in this ecosystem. The mission statement, therefore, is to build a unified metaverse where users can access finance, gaming, education, and NFT services through one ecosystem. So you see, this is a beautiful vision. It's an amazing mission. So if you are someone who have little knowledge about crypto, you want to expand your knowledge, this is a good place to start. This is a good ecosystem to start. And one beautiful thing is you can literally start making money even before you get to understand all of these technicalities. When I started far back as 2019, 2020, I made my first $1,000 in this ecosystem even before I knew what cryptocurrency is about. It was after I made my money, I started buying into mentorship platforms. I started buying courses, learning far and wide before I am now a teacher of crypto the way I do today. So if you want to help yourself, this system will give you the opportunity to start earning first, and then you grow in knowledge. Why are we so passionate about MetaWhale? Why are we so intentional about MetaWhale? Number one, security. Number two, relevance. Number three, transparency. And number four, community. The blockchain technology is one of the most secure technology in the world today. If you type it on Google or type on ChatGPT, ChatGPT will give you the reason why blockchain is secure. Transparent. Very, very transparent. Every earning that comes to you is credited to your wallet directly. Nobody is going to hold your earnings ransom like many of these Web2 based platforms where you get to do business and then at the end of the day, you want to withdraw your money. They said, no, you can't withdraw it today, come tomorrow. And then at the end of the day, you realize that they are showing error 404 on the platform. Many people have been a part of systems like that. It is because it is not Web3 based. It is because it is not transparent. All right? It is Web2 based. Anybody can change the rules at the back end, and that's the end. But with transparency, with smart contracts, it's a code deployed on the blockchain. And the fact that it is a code means that anything deployed like that cannot be altered or deleted, even by the developer. So if the developer is tired of how beautiful and amazing the system is, it can do nothing about it other than just go somewhere else and create something else that will suit his new desire. But whatever has been deployed like this, MetaWhale cannot be altered or deleted. So that is why we have our mind rested on this reality so much that we can even show it to people. All right? So it is relevant also. Everybody is talking about Meta right now. I remember I talked about how you can engage healthcare and several things in the metaverse. You can also play games in the metaverse, buy lands, do several things, hold meetings in the metaverse. And that is where the world is tending towards right now. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, is building around this reality right now. If people like that are paying attention to this, then you should pay much more attention to it so that you can be positioned and earn money while the world is yet to catch up. By the time the world is catching up with trends like this, you will already be a landlord in this reality. You will then be the one who will be telling people, I told you back then to pay attention to this, but you did not listen because you were used to the old way of seeing things. Okay, so we also have a teaming community around this vision. I've mentioned security, transparency, relevance. Now, one of the things why we are so intentional about MetaWhale is because of the community. If you want to be a part of a system, check out for the community that believes in their vision. Are people really talking about this system? Are people really involved in this system? All right. And if you can see from what you have on your screen, we have about 2.5 million people. 2.5 million people presently in this ecosystem. 2.5 million people worldwide. All right. People from India, Asia, Europe, Africans, all right, are in this ecosystem earning money from the same. So it is not a small idea. It is not a small business for 2.5 million people to commit to what we are doing here. They have done their due diligence. They have done their research. They are earning money from this system. You should know that 2.5 million people cannot be dumb at the same time. It's because they have found something in it. For them to move from one person to 1,000 person, to 5,000, to 10,000, to 100,000, to 500,000, 1 million, 2 million, and then 2.5 million people. You should know it's not a joke. All right? Okay. Now, what are the products the global ecosystem has? We have products like the Whale Dex, the MetaBank, Whale Academy, MetaW, Boost, Trading Terminal, IGT Token, Crystal Kami, Whalebit CES, TNS, and Royalty NFT. These things are products. They are products that you can leverage on. Some of them are still in development, and there are few of them that you can use now to make money. So those are the ones that I'm going to be explaining to you now. If you have seen anybody share testimony of $100,000 earning, $1 million earning, whatever amount of earning in this ecosystem, maybe online you've seen it, they made that money from TNS. They made that money from Whalebit. All right? And I'm going to explain the two to you. I'll be explaining those two to you today. Now let's look into what Whalebit is. Whalebit is the crypto token of this ecosystem. Is the crypto token of this ecosystem. So we have a community of over 2 million people that has a unique token that they can use to interact, to explore the ecosystem, the full ecosystem, the metaverse, the DeFi, the GameFi, and all other aspects of it, the academy, the marketplace. So this token is usable across all of the products of this ecosystem. So you see, there's going to be a lot of demand on it. Presently, there's a lot of demand on it, which is why when this token launched, it was launched at pre-sale. People started buying it at $0.25. It went as high as $21. And then it retraced to about $1 something because of the global sell-off in crypto, in finance. There's a global sell-off now in stocks, bonds, crypto, and several other things. The market is selling off globally. It's affecting all countries of the world right now. We have a lot of economic downturn. Now, when we have an economic downturn, when people are becoming afraid, that is when investors, wise investors, are taking their position to buy assets at a cheaper rate. And this is what I want to advise you right now. If you are privileged to get this token at, even if you are able to buy CS at $5, you are still very lucky, because we are still going to witness a time when CES will be touching $100, $1,000, or even more. So let me show you historical data so that it doesn't just look like, oh, this guy is just saying things to hype this coin. We have seen these things happen before. Historically, in 2010, when $1 was worth 150 naira, for those who are in Nigeria watching this video, a dollar was worth 150 naira far back as 2010. Now you can imagine a dollar worth 1,500 naira right now. Imagine how devalued the naira has become. So it is wise. History has only proved one thing. Fiat currency continues to become devalued while crypto continues to appreciate over the years. Imagine you had just 1,000 naira. Just 1,000 naira. Far back as 2010, you had 1,000 naira. Now let's do some simple calculation. If you had 1,000 naira in 2010, let me pull up my Google calculator. You had 1,000 naira in 2010, and then you are privileged to buy some units of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was 0.003, 0.003 multiplied by or divided by, is it multiplied by now? Okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's say 1,000 naira divided by 150. 150. That means you will have about $6.6 as far back as 2020. Now, $6.6 divided by 0.003 divided by 0.003, because this 0.003 was the value of Bitcoin as far back as 2010. Now let's divide it by the value of dollar we have. That means as far back as 2010, you would be able to buy about 2,222 units of Bitcoin. 2,222 units of Bitcoin as far back as 2010. Now, let's multiply this by the value of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has done $125,000 per one. $125,000 per one. $125,000 per one. Let's multiply 2,222 units of Bitcoin by $125,000 per one, which means you would have been sitting on a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That will be 277,000, 277,777,777 dollars. That is what you will have because the value is in dollar. Now, let us multiply this dollar value because this is in dollars. So let's multiply this dollar value by Naira. Let's just multiply it by 1,400. So you'll be sitting on, this is 388 billion, 888 million, 888,889 Naira. 388 billion Naira. Billion. That is if you had just bought it and just forgot it there for only 15 years. You can imagine working a job for 15 years, yet you are at the same point. But because of an investment, you were able to accumulate as much as this, and it becomes what you can see on your screen right here. So what I'm saying here is not something I have not witnessed. I've seen it happen. All right. So let's just get ahead of ourselves. Let's get ahead of ourselves. Let's get ahead of ourselves. It's a serious matter. Very, very serious matter. It's a very, very serious matter. I don't expect you to joke with what I'm sharing with you right now, because that's the potential to change your life around. It has the potential to change your life around. Now, let's just agree that, okay, you missed out on Bitcoin 2010. Now, in 2022, when MetaWhale introduced their native token, you also missed out on buying it at the pre-sale of 0.25 cents. They have not yet spent up to 15 years on the MetaWhale token. Now, I'd like for you to, after this presentation, it will do a lot of things to your mind. It might mess up your mind, and you might have an unforgiving spirit to your parent. You might feel rage to your parents, but I want you to actually forgive them. And there's a reason why I asked you to forgive them. They acted based on their level of understanding. They acted based on their level of awareness. They acted based on their level of ignorance. So anything that they did or did not do several years back, and you are suffering for it right now, is not their fault. But it is going to be your fault if today you listen to this session, this short training, and you still missed out on what I'm going to show you. Because your children will ask you, and it will haunt you probably for a lifetime, that you were in a class like this, or you're part of a session like this, yet you missed out on what you were shown. The same opportunity that many of us ignored is the reason why a lot of people are billionaires today. Is the reason why a lot of people are millionaires today. I don't care what your mindset presently is or what you are thinking about right now, but the truth of the matter is innovations will not wait for you to catch up. You can be doing yourself and having all kinds of excuses. Oh, this thing, I need to understand it. I need to get it right. I need to do this. I need to do that before I understand clearly, and all of those excuses that we used to have. If you continue to have that kind of excuse, you will keep missing out on opportunity that would have changed your life, your generation, from generation to generation, that would have changed their lives. If you want to be one of those parents, those grandparents that their children will live to regret how their parents have lived their life, not taking a hold of opportunity that would have made life easier for them. That is when you will ignore what we are teaching here. Because the same historical data, the same thing that happened in history is about to repeat itself. Let's just imagine you had about 2,000 units of BTC. Multiply 2,000 units of BTC by the value of one BTC right now. It would have made you a billionaire right now without lifting a finger. Just a sacrifice of some amount of money that you could afford. All right. Now, let me move ahead and show you other things about this reality. In 2012, people who are early users of this same thing that we are teaching here, many people were early on Bitcoin and Binance Coin. They were able to earn this using affiliate and referral programs, community participation. When you help a community grow, they give you their token as reward. Just because you believe, and some people even just do it for fun. Let me just do it, and okay, they said this token, this coin, let me just collect it and put it somewhere. Just like that. And the things a lot of people did by joke became the reason why they will never know lack in their life. And I'm extending the same to you right now, that you should open your eyes. There are people who earn 100 BTC, 500 BTC, just by affiliating, just by doing referring people to use some certain platforms. And the same thing is what we have. The same opportunity is what we have in MetaWhale right now. Those who gathered Bitcoin in the early days, they know how much it changed their life right now. Those who gathered BNB also, as you can see on your screen, early users got referral link that paid them 20 to 50% trading commissions in BNB, you can imagine. An affiliate who earned 2,000 BNB from referral in 2018, worth 20,000 then, saw that grow to over $1.2 million in 2021. Crazy. Okay. As a matter of fact, this is not a financial advice. It's just for educational purpose, for information purpose. You are the one that will now reflect in your own personal mind and now decide what you want to do with this information. Whatever you do with it is all left to you. Let me share with you a personal experience of my early user advantage. I was part of a crypto platform as far back as 2020. The leader of that platform recommended this token to us, and I bought it with $1,000 at $0.1 per unit. So we're able to buy about 9,999 units of this token. This token that we bought with $1,000 went as high as $400,000 in value, because from $0.1 it went to $46 per unit. This is a personal experience. You can see my name written boldly on the screen. This is my dashboard where I bought the token. This token went from $0.1 to $46 before our very highs. All right. So these are not things where we just put up things to just bamboozle you and hype it all in your faces just to get some commissions. No, we are not out here to get commission. We are out here to change people's lives. If you don't believe, another person will believe. It's not everybody that wealth is designed for. Do you understand? But you will do yourself a great deal of good if you believe early. If you believe early. and you take action on what people who have had the experience of things they are teaching you, they have experienced also. So taking action early is to your advantage, guys. Is to your advantage. Today, I want to show you a simple pattern that is about to repeat itself. The MetaWhale ecosystem has their unique native token, which is sitting at around $1.4 right now. This token is listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, where you can actually make your research, and it's predicted to hit $1,000 very soon in the nearest future. Why? Because of the use case, because of the products that is connected to in the ecosystem. And this is why we are so passionate about it right now, that we are sharing it. You know, the greatest joy for me will be that in the next 5 years, 10 years, certain persons will be in different parts of the world, exploring life, living their best life. And they will stand in front of people and say, because of Coach Harkman. Because of Coach Harkman. That's fulfillment, guys. That's fulfillment, guys. And if you're on this call, you don't like people, you don't like relating with people, this opportunity is not for you. If you love people enough, you will be stickingly rich in your life. You love people enough to show them opportunities that can change their life. There is no way people, let's say 100 people got into the opportunity through you. At least 5 of them will come back and say thank you. And I will say thank you in millions of dollars, if not thousands of dollars. And it's not as if you also are sleeping on your ends. You're also leveraging the same system to earn money. So whatever they come to give you is just going to be an addition. Leverage, leverage. Be passionate about people. Love people enough to show them opportunities. People who did it in the early days, they know where they are right now. Through referral, through affiliate link. They show people the opportunity. Maybe they don't even have the understanding. They brought the people to places where they can learn about it. And then their leaders taught the people on their behalf. And these people came into the opportunity. They got commission for it. And they are happy. They are in riches. They are in wealth today. What are you going to do about this information? What are you going to do? Allow it pass away or leverage on it to change your life? All right? So why are we passionate about CES? It has utility, it has liquidity, it has a limited supply, and it has a community. Unlike fiat currency that the government of nation can decide that they want to mint new currency, they want to print new paper money. And what happens to Naira is that Naira devalues when you begin to print new currencies into the circulation. It devalues your already existing currency. And that is why we have been moving from dollar that was worth 150 Naira in 2010 to dollar that is worth 1,400 Naira right now. 1,400 Naira right now. That's devaluation of currency. And this is something that cryptocurrency has come to stop, because any crypto token, immediately it is deployed and introduced into the market, it has a maximum supply, the total supply that can ever exist in its lifetime. And there's a burning mechanism also that ensures that even the total supply starts reducing in quantity, and it makes the token scarce. When there's scarcity on the particular token, it makes the token much more valuable. And there is utility. Several products in the ecosystem is going to be requiring CES for you to interact with them. There's also large liquidity. I just mentioned that on WhaleDex, which is another product of this ecosystem, you can provide liquidity. People are providing liquidity for commission. There's someone who earns nothing less than $300 daily just by providing liquidity in this ecosystem. So there's enough liquidity. All right. What that means is that you are able to buy and sell in a particular crypto platform. There is no time you want to sell your asset that you can't sell it. Liquidity. When your asset is not liquid, you don't have ease of liquidating your asset, then you don't have an asset. An asset that you have that you need to look for buyer for 12 months, or for 3 months, or for 6 months before you can buy buyers, like lands and several other things like that, assets like that people speak so mighty about. These assets are not easy to liquidate. Crypto is easy to liquidate. When you want to take profit on crypto, you already have a ready market, people who are willing to buy. Every day, every second, there are people ready to buy your asset in crypto. So there's liquidity. There's also a community that believes in this project. Now, one thing I used to tell people is that if you are in a project, you are in a business, and the only people talking about that particular project is the developer of the project, you need to be wary. What are the users, what are the community saying about the project? It's more important than what the developer are saying. I am part of the community, and there are several thousands and millions of people across the globe doing the same enlightenment and training for people just the way I'm doing right now. So people across social platforms are talking about this. When you check CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Telegram, Twitter, Instagram, several places like that, there is the presence of MetaWhale and Olivers. People talking about it. 2.5 million people, guys. 2.5 million people cannot be done by the same time. They have done their due diligence, they have done their research, and they are making money from this system. All right? So this is why we are so passionate about MetaWhale. All right? And we are passionate about the Whale Beach token. Now, I want to show you how you can earn more of this CES without even buying it with your money. Okay, let's take, for example, you bought 1,000 units of CES token today. And I want to advise you, whatever it is that you want to do, get some units of that CES today. Reach out to whoever it is that sent you this video and buy some units of CES. Out of those CES, you can divide it to 50% of it. Use it to activate T&S. The T&S can give you times 10, times 100 of any amount of CES that you can buy with your money. Why? Because it rewards you for showing people. It rewards you for leveraging on other people. And there's something that leverage does to you. Leverage expounds your reward. Leverage expounds your profits. Leverage expands your income. Just like the early adopters who leverage on platforms like Binance and they had the opportunity to earn Bitcoin, you have the opportunity to earn CES through the MetaWhale ecosystem, the tactics and strategy affiliate system, which is what I'm going to be showing you right now. Okay? Now, on the tactics and strategy marketing system, you have two different earning structure. We have the S6 and the S3. If you choose to share this business opportunity with people, people will come into the business and they will fall into either of these structures. All right? Depending on the level they are activating, which I'm going to show you very shortly. Now, we have 12 different levels. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Level 1 and 2 are S6. Level 3, 6, 9, 12 are S3. Now, how does the S6 work? The first two circles, the first two spots at the top here, anyone who falls into the first two spots, their business interaction, the money they use to get into the system is not going to be paying us any commission. All right? It is going to be rewarding any other person in the system that has been in the system before us. Okay? So anybody who comes into this third spot, fourth spot, fifth spot, the money they are using to start up their business here, their affiliate system here, is used to reward you, and you get 90% commission. Now, 10% of the 100% of money they use, 10% of it is taken and added to the global pool fund. From the global pool fund, the developers use it to, for marketing purposes and other development purposes in the ecosystem. But you are given 90% commission as someone who has decided, okay, you want to promote the ecosystem. So you are entitled to that commission. And once the sixth person comes in and fills this spot, the money the person is using to activate that earning structure for himself or herself is used to help you reopen this earning structure so that all of the spots becomes empty for new users to come in. So you have new spots to receive new people in your S6. That's the same way it is on your level 2 because it's an S6 level also. So on your level 3, which is an S3, it has 3 spots. It is different from this first 2. It has 3 spots. The first person that comes in and falls here, you earn the commission, 90% commission. The second person, you earn 90% commission. Then the third person, whatever the person uses to activate is used to reopen this earning structure for you again. So you can earn over and over again in the business. So this is how this structure works. So you can see that level 1, level 2, level 4, level 5, level 7, level 8, level 10, level 11, they are S6 structure, and then level 3, 6, 9, 12 are S3 structure. So this is how they work. It recycles over and over again till you get tired of making money. And I know nobody watching me right here is going to tell me that they will get to a point where they are tired of earning money. Everybody wants money. You want to upgrade your life. So how much does it cost to activate each level? Level 1 costs $10. You might be seeing IGT on your screen. So IGT is the dollar that we are spending in this ecosystem. IGT is our own dollar currency. So 1 IGT is equal to $1. 1 IGT is equal to $1. So you need 10 IGT to activate level 1, which is equals to $10 to activate level 1. So if you're activating level 2, that means you'll be adding the cost of level 2, which is $18, and the cost of level 1, which is $10. That will be $28. You'll be required to fund your wallet. Because how you do it is this. When you want to get started, you go and download Token Pocket app. And then you fund the Token Pocket app with dollar equivalent of what the number of levels you want to activate. It is highly recommended that if you want to start, activate at least level 1 to 7. And the reason is this. There are times when spillovers happen. So you want to open up more streams of income for yourself. Don't just do the least. Do the most you can do. Because in most cases, your leaders can be signing up people in different levels. And sometimes you can sign up people in the business and other people will benefit from it that are connected to it. Let's say, for example, I sign up someone in level 7. Instead of me to earn the commission, it might be one random person in my community that will earn the commission. But if you are not signed up in level 7, you won't be part of those who can benefit from it randomly. It is a random benefit. You can't predict it. All right? You can't predict it. So you can only be positioned to expect it to happen anytime it decides to happen. So there are people who woke up and realized that, Coach Harkman, I saw this social amount of money in my wallet. I don't know how it happened. I tell them it's spillover. You benefited from spillover, other people's effort in the business. So that's how this works. So activate as much level as you can and then begin to build your business also personally. So how do you start? I just said that you download Token Pocket app and then you fund it, you set it up. Please and please, when you are setting up your Token Pocket app, write out your 12-word phrase. Write it out in a notebook, a notepad. Don't put it on online storage. Put it in a notepad and keep it safe with anybody you can trust. Don't expose it to anybody. Anybody who has access to your 12-word phrase has access to your money. Right? So keep that 12-word phrase safe. Fund your wallet activate your levels, and start building your business. You are going to be privileged to an advantage if you take action in the next 24 hours. We have a mentorship package for you specifically, and it costs 220,000 naira in mentorship privilege. You have access to my lifetime mentorship that cuts across crypto, leadership, digital skills, and several other things. You also have access to my copy and paste blueprint, where you get to know what I do, how I do it, and just lift my processes, lift my techniques, and use it as yours without having to rack your head on what you need to do to build your business. You also have access to lead generation secret, how we attract people to our business without begging anybody, any village people to get into the business. The power of attraction is something that people pay thousands of dollars to learn. All right. But you are getting access to all of this package for free. And it's only for the first 5 students that reaches out today. You also have access to weekly community growth call, where we hold calls, and then we hear from you, your experience over the week. How have you grown in your business? What are the challenges you are facing? How can you do it better? You are also going to be added to a platform where you can relate with like-minded people. You are going to be added to platforms where you'll be able to relate with other amazing leaders who have been successful in their own fields, doctors, philosophers, and several of them who are in this business. Yes, we have lawyers, we have doctors, we have technicians, we have people in government offices who are leveraging this system. And you will be able to have a platform where you can be where they are also. So it's a whole leverage put together as a mentorship package for you. And it's only open, it's not open for a lot of people. We only have selected people that we have vetted that are privileged to be a part of this platform. And if you are starting your MetaWhale business today, you want to be a part of the early adopters who will earn CES and accumulate as much as you want because you have learned from us, then reach out, get signed up, and get integrated into our community. So this is all I have to share with you. Congratulations to the first 5 who will reach out to me as fast as possible. You can connect with me on social media, linkbio.co/Coach Harkman. You can also reach out to me on WhatsApp or phone number 070-8877-8824. You can reach out to me on email if you have anything at all to pass across, collaborations, whatever it is that you need. If you want me to come over to your location to do trainings for your people, enlighten them, professionals, I enlighten professionals, I enlighten people in their companies about technology, cryptocurrency, and now they can also enhance their productivity. So reach out to me on social media as well, #Coach Harkman. You'll find my content on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and several other platforms like that. So we can connect, and if you have anything at all to share, you can always share with me, and I'll be ready to also assist you in whichever form you need. So thank you, guys, for being a part of this training. I want to assure you that you are qualified for greatness. I'll see you at the top.